just watch, man? What did I just watch? You know, PlayStation announced this event. PlayStation announced this event yesterday. Your boy had to pop in there and see what's going on. Oh, they gonna talk about that PlayStation 5. Oh, they gonna show about them new features about that PlayStation 5. They gonna really go in. We may see a little sizzle video of what the console looked like how Xbox did. We ain't gonna get the price. We know that, but we might see what the controller gonna look like. We gonna know some things. So I tuned in. It was gonna be 12 o'clock my time Eastern. So I'm posted up. I'm ready. I'm seeing everybody going crazy in the chat before it starts. Okay. Then it starts. Mark Cerny comes on stage, start talking about the future of, PlayStation. He got his bullet points and everything, and PowerPoint going behind him. Heads, you see heads in the audience. I see some movement, but I don't, Anyway, I'm over here watching this event. And the whole thing was boring as hell, man. Boring. All you hear is blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, they invited us as the consumers. I mean, because that's who they making the consoles for, right? We the ones who's gonna get it, right? I know. GDC got canceled. GDC was for the game developers, so Xbox is really trying to prove off their console, saying, "Hey, developers, we want y'all to come making games for our system because this is the best place to play." And then you got Sony gonna be doing the same thing. No, developers, I'm having a conversation with you. No, we are the best place to play. Like I understand that part, but you invited us, man. You invited us. And of course, we haven't heard nothing like Xbox. I got to give it to Xbox. Xbox, I'm going to give it to y'all right now. Y'all been on it. Y'all been on it. We've been seeing what the Xbox Series X is going to look like. We know it. We know what it looked like. You already came out with your specs and you just keep dropping more. You even came out, yesterday or the day before yesterday with a video showing about the quick resume and, not just talking it, but backing it up saying, hey man, this is what we do. This is what it looked like. This is what we got, but Sony gets on stage and just go blah, 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 blah. Backwards compatibility. And then that's when, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, because I know if you guys watch that conference, or if y'all do, after this video, go and watch the highlights or go and actually watch the full press conference, which y'all ain't gonna be missing nothing. But that is what is gonna be, you're gonna be hearing. It's a whole bunch of blah, 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 blah. Then they'll say something that kind of make you go, wait a minute, okay, maybe we getting somewhere, because I heard blah, 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 then backwards compatibility. And I was like, all right, here we go. Time for the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. The thing gonna be able to play PlayStation 3. It's gonna be able to play PlayStation 4. Oh man, it's gonna be fully backwards compatibility. We're about to go ham turkey in it now. And then he says PlayStation 4 is gonna be backwards compatibility, but PlayStation 4. He didn't elaborate. He didn't say, he didn't say 3. He didn't say 2. He didn't say 1. He just said PlayStation 4. So in my mind, this thing is only going to be able to support PlayStation 4 games. I mean, unless you do like the PlayStation Now and all like that, you go download the games, put it on the, but it ain't going to be something like you can go and take your PlayStation 3 game, pop it in your PlayStation 5, and then, boop, you're playing it. No. So I'm already kind of a little disappointed. Then we back to it. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And then I hear teraflops. And I'm like, wait a minute. I heard that before. And everybody that don't even know what teraflops is or what it do, I still don't really, I think it's something about the graph. I don't know what it really does. I mean, he tried to explain it, but like I said, I was hearing blah, blah. But I'm like, where did this come from? I know I heard something about teraflops before. Then I remember Xbox said 12 teraflops. They're going to have 12 teraflops. Then they say PlayStation 5 is gonna have like 10.3 or something like that. And I'm like, okay. I don't really know what teraflops is. I don't know if that's gonna really be a big difference. I don't know if y'all went for that because the cost, the cost is gonna be a little bit cheaper than what Microsoft might have for the Xbox. I don't know what it is. I just heard teraflops, and that's why I'm like, okay, zoom into that. All right, and then back to the blah 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 blah. Then 3D audio. Okay, where we going with 3D audio, PlayStation? Where we going? Where we going with 3D audio? Then they're like, yeah, if you know about the human ear canal, it makes us hear sound differently because of the different flaps in the ear and how it's shaped. And then maybe in the future, because this is going to be an ongoing thing for our 3D audio, to be able to match your sound, to make you able to hear 3D audio better. So we may have you in the future to take a picture of your ear, send it to us, do some things like that, and then we'll be able to map out and make you more immersed in the video world, and and maybe they're able to hear the sounds behind you and the side of you. And so I'm just like, okay, all right, okay, all right. But it's just not. That was just so y'all could have done better than that, man. I mean, you didn't, like, even on the PlayStation 4, when y'all did the same thing in February on the heels of the PlayStation 4, when y'all was coming in, he came up there with the controller, showing the controller off. He came up with the controller, showing the controller off, like, hey, this is the DualShock 4. We didn't even get that. We don't know we still don't know what the PlayStation controller gonna look like. We haven't seen an image of the PlayStation 5. They haven't even gave us a little sizzle video like Xbox did the first time they started talking about it. And they were like, we got a trick. We got something for you guys. Play that video, roll that sizzle video, and then you see like the Forza and some different things like that, and it's of course is already preloaded and all like that. And then you see the image of the console. And Sony, I expected a little bit better from you guys, so I'm just let down. I didn't really want this to be a long video. I just wanted to come to you guys and just ask y'all what y'all thought about it. If you go see it, come back, comment. It was just disappointing to me as a gamer. It was just important. I was ready for it, man. I was ready. I was like, Sony, they gonna give us something. They gonna give us something. Nah, not a prize, not too much, but they might end up throwing a video in the end, a little surprise video, or they might give us when they talk about backwards compatibility. Oh man, they gonna go in on it. They gonna go in because they know they got some work to catch up to, and they're gonna drop that bomb. Nope. Let down. I was let down, but it is what it is, guys. This is the one they call Top Diggity Dog. I want to hear what you guys think about this, because like I said, it was a letdown for me. But Sony, step your game up. It's the one they call Top Diggity Dog. I'm out. Deuces.